Not all prisons have walls. Not all chains make a sound. Some of the deepest prisons are. She didn't see them at first. None of us do. But eventually, Nadia realized she was trapped in ways she never imagined. Here are the 5 emotional traps she fell into and the ones you must escape. Victor had a way of making Nadia feel guilty for everything. If she spent time with her friends, he'd sigh, "I guess I'm not enough for you." If she asked for space, he'd frown. "Do you even love me anymore?" At first, Nadia explained, reassured, apologized. She thought guilt meant she was failing as a partner. But slowly, guilt became her leash. She stopped seeing her friends. She stopped setting boundaries. She lived to avoid his disappointment. Lesson: guilt is not love. If someone makes you feel guilty for needing space, rest, or joy, they're not loving you. They're controlling you. Whenever Nadia tried to speak up, Victor threatened her with loss. "If you keep acting like this, I don't know how long I'll stay." Her heart raced each time. The idea of losing him terrified her. She clung tighter, stayed quieter, accepted more than she should. Lesson: love should never be built on fear. If you're afraid to speak because you might lose them, you're not in love, you're in a trap. Whenever Victor hurt her, he always came back with tears. "I'm sorry. I'll change. I promise I'll be better." And for a while, things did get better. But soon the cycle repeated. Pain, apology, shame to tell your truth. You remain locked in chains that were never yours to carry. The cruelest trap of all was Victor's constant reminders that Nadia was lacking. "You're lucky I put up with you. No one else will want you. You can't do better than me." And slowly Nadia believed him. She thought she didn't deserve more. That maybe this was the best love she could ever get. Lesson: when someone convinces you that you're not enough, they've taken the key to your freedom. One night, Nadia sat alone, staring into the mirror. Her eyes looked empty. Her laughter was gone. She whispered to her reflection, "How did I end up here? When did I start believing I wasn't enough?" Tears streamed down her face as she realized she wasn't trapped because Victor was powerful. She was trapped because she had given him her power, through guilt, fear, hope, shame, and self-doubt. And in that moment, she decided, no more. Emotional traps don't happen overnight. They build slowly, quietly, until you can't see where freedom ends and chains begin. But here's the truth. Every trap has a key. Guilt can be broken by boundaries. Fear can be overcome by truth. False hope can be replaced by reality. Shame can be silenced by courage. Self-doubt can be healed with self-love. Nadia's story is not just hers. It belongs to countless women around the world who are silently trapped. But escape is possible. Healing is possible. Freedom is possible. How to break free. 1. Recognize the trap. Awareness is the first step to freedom. 2. Stop apologizing for existing. Your needs are valid. 3. Question the fear. If someone threatens to leave, maybe that's your answer. 4. Release the shame. What others think doesn't define your worth. 5. Choose yourself. Because love that cages you is not love at all. If you've ever felt chained by guilt, fear, or shame, remember this. You are not alone. And you are not trapped forever. Share this story with someone who may be suffering in silence right now. You never know whose life you could change with the truth. Subscribe to Echoes of Her Tears for tomorrow's chapter in our Red Flag series, Gaslighting in Marriage, the silent red flag that breaks you. Hashtag emotional abuse, hashtag red flags, hashtag toxic relationships, hashtag echoes of her tears, hashtag healing journey.